Mixed Nutters? It's your boy Marcus, back in black, and today we are going to be talking about Squid Game, its popularity, and of course its popularity outside of South Korea, and why it's connecting with so many people around the world. Coming up next. Before we proceed, let's go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel, baby. Hit that notification bell so that you're notified every time we drop a video. That is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, of course. And check us out on Instagram. That is MixNuts3000. Again, MixNuts3000. Run it. What's up, Mixed Nutters? It's your boy Marcus, back in the building, and today we're doing... Alright, now Squid Game, if you haven't seen it, go ahead and give it a watch. I gotta be honest, when I first saw it pop up on Netflix, I did not watch it just because it was called Squid Game, and I was like, I don't even like seafood. I thought it was gonna be a cooking show. I know. I'm a little dumb.
I'm kind of retarded.
But anyway, it's definitely not a cooking show, and that's why it's connecting with everybody. Nothing against cooking shows, it's just not that. But it's the first South Korean drama, basically, to top the US Netflix charts. And its core message is, can I ever repay this debt? And I think a lot of people right now in these hard times are in debt and wondering that actual question. But let's actually just dig into what the story is about. This is gonna be a quick review, no spoilers or anything, but just a synopsis of what the show is actually about, just in case you're on the fence and you haven't seen it yet. So let's dig into it. Squid Game is a Netflix series made in Korea by Wang Dong-huk. How many people is that? Is that just one dude? That's like 3 names. Anyway, let me get back on track. So Hang Dong-yak, probably pronouncing that wrong, was released on September 17th, and within 10 days was the platform's highest ranking show in 90 countries. It's the first time a Korean drama has ever been at the top of the US charts, and 95% of its viewers are outside of Korea, capsizing the idea that younger generations won't read subtitles. So the premise is 456 people are catastrophically in debt, and they're competing for untold riches in a series of feats that are sometimes whimsical, sometimes terrifying, but definitely both. And they might have to carve around a honeycomb shape with a pen or stay rock still while a giant robot shoots red lights. So basically this show, you play a number of games to get a chance at making money. And you get an insane amount of cash, but you're risking your life and playing these dangerous games to have the chance to get out of debt. And it shows how desperate people get when they feel like they're in this inescapable debt, and that how far people are willing to go. Now, maybe in real life we don't have these type of games, but man, people are definitely playing dangerous games with like fraud and theft and robbery just to try to get a leg up. I think a lot of people like this show because of that, because they know that feeling of desperation, or you know, they felt it at least once in their life. If you haven't, lucky you. But for the rest of us, we've all felt that I owe this much money and I got this much money. You know what I'm saying? This much, I owe this much. So like, yeah, it's a great show, man. If you haven't checked it out, definitely check out that Squid Game. Squid Game alone, Netflix is coming back strong, bro. They you know, it was a little iffy But the comedy specials they're releasing and these shows they're adapting for the platform, excellent, man. I don't care what nobody say. Out of all of them, Netflix is definitely worth the fee every month, bro. I'm just telling you, the subscription is definitely worth it, bro. I mean, but Squid Game is connecting with a lot of people because of that, man. And being broke and having a chance at a better life is hard to deny. And that's why it's doing so well outside of these other countries. It's a real escape from reality for a lot of people. Even if you are from a first world country, a lot of these people feel trapped. A lot of the people you know or work with, they may have the house, kids, car, or whatever, but they feel trapped because they work in a job that's so slowly sucking the life out of them just so they can maintain all this stuff they don't own. So they basically just going to work, getting stressed out, and probably gonna die a lot sooner just to say they own a house, but not really own it, just make payments on it for like 30 years and don't own a car. And they're doing all this and they feel like they can't walk away from it. All right, because people sometimes feel like once they have this standard of living, they can't make it simpler or walk away. So they just forever stuck. That's why a lot of marriages go bad too. So these people know what inescapable, soul-crushing debt feel like, and it's not good. So this game is doing well. The people finally like, damn, at least they got a chance, like a real chance. That's what most people want, to be honest with you. A real chance to make their life better, not the, you know, the talk show chance to pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You gotta have bootstraps though. So I think these people are really, a lot of people are digging into it because it's cool. Some people don't like the whole dubbing over, because I know I watched the dub version. I didn't do the subtitles. I watched the English dub. I know translation was probably pretty off. You can kind of tell, and the acting was a little weird. And the acting was weird, of course, because it wasn't really the dude talking. But to be honest with you, people complain about the dub over or whatever, but the truth is, that's how the rest of the world watches American movies, with some other voice being dubbed in that place or subtitles. So it's just our turn, but we're just not used to it because I mean, you know, America typically makes the best movies. I mean, let's be for real. I mean, you know, look at the MCU in general. The Marvel Universe is just crazy awesome. And that's just one set of movies, but we typically get to watch it in our language. But I'm telling you right now, when you get into watching this show, if you're watching it at night, say after work, set an alarm for when it's time for you to go to bed, bro, because you would just keep watching episodes. It's hard not to. And it's a good ramp up. It doesn't take long for it to ramp up. Like first episode, you're like, okay, I'm in. You know what I'm saying? It's not like by the time you get to the third or fourth episode, it's like, no, as soon as you get in, you know, it's a few minutes, but then bam, they got you for the whole time. Very little fat on this thing, man. This thing is almost fat-free, bro. It's all juice. All the characters matter. And it's cool as hell. So if you haven't had a chance, go and check it out. That is Squid Game, available on Netflix. Watch it. All right, Mixed Nutters, that is it for me today. I'm about to make like a baby and head out. If you want to support the channel, go to buymeacoffee.com/mixednuts. Got new videos coming every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, of course. Check us out on Instagram. That's MixedNuts3000. Again, that is MixedNuts3000. And until next time,